Is in there.
Oh, it's because I'm like, what is that? It's because you're on there like that. All right, here we go. So it'd be this one right here.
Right there.
All right. Oh, we're live. Sorry, folks. There we are. Hello.
Hey, what's up, car guys, car gals, and all of you solutionaries? Welcome to
Share.
what is happening with my
The hat's clean, though, dog. The hat's clean.
Thanks. Thank you, dog. Thank you.
Alicia.
It's my
Deborah.
vacation.
Hello.
My happy vacation hat. Hello.
How are you?
Welcome to the cafe.
Right.
Car guys, car gals. We are excited that Deric Bumper has been brewing solutions with us, and you are about to see some fun YouTube footage that is going to be available for you tonight when we drop the next piece of his brew,
What?
which is part two
What?
to his 5-liner. So get ready, get excited, get pumped up, and come ride this UpBus down memory lane as we look at the journey that we had with our new connections and our rise of the solutionary
It's a new one. It's a new
Let's
beginning,
have a good
folks.
Car guys, car gals, welcome to the Car Guy Cafe. This is Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
This is Fred Lenartz, the subprime hero, and this is brought to you. The brew's brought by Think Ag Group. Let's brew.
Get you some. Hey, welcome back to
What's
the
up,
cafe.
folks?
Excited, man.
Super.
Folks, that was such an incredible journey. I loved every moment and every sip of solutions that I was able to have with the subprime hero and all of those incredible solutionaries during that entire journey
Yes.
of fun talking
That was fun
together.
to watch, man.
I can't tell you how much fun it is to see everybody do
It's so cool.
first things first, everybody. You
What's
know
up?
what
Hold
to
on a
do.
second before you get that going.
Ready for this. It is the late live brew with Freddie and Lou, and you know what to do.
What?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Forgive, focus,
And
fly.
fool. You know what's up.
welcome. So
Hello.
let's go ahead and get things jumping and talking about just the awesome stuff that's going on right now with the fast trackers that we're talking about. Now, all of you out there that are car guys, car gals, and solutionaries alike, you have your own understanding of what a fast tracker is.
Yeah.
If you've ever wore that badge or that honor of being somebody that made sure to accelerate your career ahead of the standard, you've probably hit a couple of bumps. You probably learned a couple of hard lessons, but you've also probably enjoyed a lot of wisdom that has been downloaded over all of those experiences. So we definitely want to hear more about your stories. Let us know. Seriously, you may not come on live with us right now because you may see this at a different time, but share us a great story of your fast tracker success. We want to hear about it and we want to highlight it. And the best story that we get over the next week, we want to give a mug to. We want to make sure that you have a solution sipper available and make sure that you get something to hold your car guy coffee in
Man, you gotta do something with all the solutions we're giving you. You might as well put it in your own Car Guy coffee cup, right?
Come on, get you
it
one.
Tastes better out of it. The flavor's better. You get a smoother, robust taste. It goes down easier for you, and it's a lot easier to pour into other people's cups.
Yes,
so
it is. They're very
I'm telling you guys,
very pourable.
And the best place, if the best place to get one of these cups is at our store.
Where's that? What store? The Car Guy Coffee.
You see it right down here, right?
Not store. Get you some of that.
Right there. So carguycoffee.store. Check it out. We got some swag on there. We got all kinds of stuff. Hey, by the way, Lou, people are requesting the gray colored hat, the mesh gray one, the flat bill mesh. People have been asking about that one. We need to get that on there. We'll get that on there for you guys as soon as possible. We'll make it happen, Captain.
It'll be there.
Wow. So yes, what an awesome week. This is starting to become already. It's snowball effect going on. We have a lot of things going on, building up for work, and also with the Car Guy Coffee podcast right now.
Yes,
we have a lot of people talking to us, wanting to come on the show, wanting just to have conversation with us, and it's been an honor. It's been really humbling just to be able to talk to them about just what we're doing, what we're trying to become, and what we're trying to do for other people, and what we're going to want to do for our communities, and what we want to do, all this type of other stuff. So our voice is starting to get a little bit louder, and it's a lot to do with you guys listening. So we appreciate it.
Get a little louder.
So that being said, fast tracking, man. So how many people out there think they're fast trackers? You know what I'm saying? How many people out there are young in the business, but they know that, let's say that you're less than 5 years in. I'm going to call that young. All right. Yeah. Let's say you're less than 5 years in, and you believe that you're the next, Grant Cardone, whatever it is, right? Subprime hero, car guy, whatever you think you're the next, please let us know. I want to talk to you. I really want to have you on the show. I want to talk to people that are coming up fast, think, and have a lot of stuff to talk about. Because here's the thing, this next generation, they're going to be the future leaders, just like we were the new generation coming in. So I'm sure like we had crazy ideas and things that we wanted to do. I want to hear what this new generation is doing too. So the more I can get this feed off of you so I can figure out what the future is going to be, the better chance I have of longevity, the better chance I have of continual growth, which will cause me to constantly be happy about what I'm doing. And I think that would do that for a lot of other people out there that are in the same situation as me. Kind of we were the new guys, but now we're becoming the old school guys. Even though I still believe I'm new school, I'm still always being creative, but it definitely helps to have a different view from people who are successful that are new in the business and are doing it differently than other people. So that'd be really, really cool to talk to you guys about that. So we got RJ. What's up, man? Appreciate you jumping on here, my friend. Yes. So we are having a good time. So RJ, how many years you been in the business? Let us know real quick, man. I definitely like to hear what you have to say.
A little bit about that. Where are you at? Where are you from? Welcome to the cafe.
Come on, man.
Hey.
Bring the show.
Bring it.
100 years.
100.
So yeah, we're gonna bring it, man. That's what we do. So
So how many of you out there?
6 or 7. Gotcha. So you're right at that. You've been doing it for a minute and you've been grinding it, and I like that, man. 6 or 7 years was about
the same amount of time that Deric has been in the business or been exposed to the business. He said in 2014 he came into the car business by way of motorcycles. So a lot of thrill riding, lifestyle selling that he was bringing to the market, jumped over to car sales, had a couple of great mentors, and boom, exploded with his understanding of the potential that's out there with the power of social media and the media tools that most of the car business have been neglecting. We haven't been using a lot of these tools because we were so trained to keep things the way that they were, while everything else is being bought different. You're going to McDonald's and still hitting a kiosk station. You know what I mean? All of the entire world is operating on a different scale. And it was only so much time until cars were showing up inside of driveways without a hand never ever being shook. People like the Think Ad Group look for solutions, and they do that all the time to help dealers stay connected with their customers, which is a vital thing for you to do, especially in a day and age where people stay connected differently. The phone call isn't the same as it used to be. Is it the absolute, I think, still most effective way to get your message across to somebody at a distance is letting them hear your voice on the phone? Yes, along with what is now a video. Them seeing your face, them seeing your excitement, them seeing your actual surroundings.
Well, it's because back in the day, what it was, Lou, I think, is that the phone call was the whole point of a phone call was to get people in your doors. Well, these days it's a little different because not everybody wants to come in your doors.
Right.
So you have to be effective, as in go even a step further, but which caused creativity, which caused, innovation. So innovation is what we can use, what we have today. We have technology. We have phones in our hands that we can record on an instant. We can do live videos. You can talk to somebody face to face. I know these hands were going crazy when I said that. Face to face, right? So yes, you do that. I love that. By the way, RJ, I love that. Future Ford. That's a cool name, and if you guys are really, like you say, number one out there in Roseville Auto Mall, if you're really number one, that means you guys are futuristic. You're doing the right thing. Just say BDC wins. I tell you, BDCs, they're very, very effective for a lot of dealers. But I could attest that we don't have one at our stores, and in our stores, we're the number one independent store in the state of Kentucky. I know that's not like people may think, oh, Kentucky, but to be the number one independent store, that's a pretty big deal. I don't care whatever, big deal. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? No, but it's cool that you're number one too, man. That's pretty neat. Ford is a great product. I'm actually, my brother's actually the sales manager at a Ford store here local. Also, it's, car sales is in the blood with me. Just we're like first generation though. We're passing it down from us. Over 20 years. Man.
Wow, that's some time. Get you some.
So what do you do exactly, RJ? You sit at the desk, you GM in it, you're financing it, you on the floor, or you like an owner? I'm sorry, I don't know, man. If we've met before, I do apologize. I don't know who you are, but definitely I appreciate you being on here tonight and throwing out some comments. Keeps the ball rolling.
Keeps it shaking up. But so is it 6? So I'm
I think he's 6 or 7 years in the business. 6 or 7 years business. 20 years, they were number one, probably, is my guess.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, BDCs, man, I'm sure they work really well. But here's the thing. I think that the future of salespeople. Okay, I got you.
Okay.
So, I think the future of salespeople are, in order for you to be a successful salesperson and generate your own things, be good on the phones, get strong on the phone. So you're basically like a BDC. You have to be able to get a lead,
the function of the BDC,
walk them through a script, get them done, and then put them on an appointment, get them in. Now so that's why BDC works really good for a lot of places, because the salespeople, they don't have the patience to do that kind of training, or they don't feel like their salespeople can handle that kind of training. I, on the other hand, think that you should train that first and then work on because when they get there, you have people like Lou and me who can go in and shake a hand.
Right. Well, remember, every aspect of the entire machine that's moving, everything from the title clerk to the office manager to the receptionist, if you have one, which we don't really have one, but a receptionist is our guys, right?
See.
So but all of those moving parts, all of those pieces are to complement the primary function of dealer to customer. The customer has a desire or a need. And how did that happen? Am I in here? Shut up.
I just did that to you.
That's funny. What's up on this side and over here? Anyway, so all of those moving parts are something that is ultimately just something that is a complement of the general function, which is dealer to customer. Product, dealer, customer. Product, dealer, customer, right? And from the salesperson to the finance manager to the desk manager and everything in between, all of those things are all designed to help a dealer move a product. Simple, right? So how many people does it take to do that one particular job? I am completely committed that the main function of whatever you would call your salespeople is to produce. They are literally the ones that are going to produce the deals, produce the appointments, that produce the sold units. That's what their function is. So whatever it is you can use to complement them, if you use the training to make them powerful on the phone and absolute studs on the phone, like this incredible individual, Sean Taylor, or you have them great at another function and you train up another staff to do that duty for them. Ultimately, that thing has to be done.
It does.
It's a long way of saying that.
It is, but it's
it is.
But yeah, he's right. The thing is, he's 100% right. So I've been having the opportunity to sit down and deal with some fixed op people, and I was actually in the fixed op mastermind tonight. I was able to listen in for a little bit. I had my wife with me, so all I could do was really listen to it. Right? I couldn't really watch her get involved. I messaged a few times, but I had to give my wife her time too. But I felt bad. I was kind of like both, like listening and then turn it off. So, but they were talking some real stuff, and there's a lot of problems at dealerships. To get deeper into talking about other stuff about at stores right now, between the back side of the house, which I would, you call service departments, things like that, and then the front side of the house. Now, the front side of the house is like obviously sales, right? So a lot of them times they conflict with each other. They don't hang out. They don't understand each other. But if you can get them to start working together, and honestly, if you could teach your service reps to be as good salespeople as your salespeople up front, your service department can actually get really, really good. And then you can almost make it a competition. But you have to make it fun for them to work together. One hand shakes the other. And if you have a whole store working together and they're in rhythm and they're not fighting each other, sales in the front will go up and so will sales in the back. But you have to work together. A lot of times salespeople try to almost go around and say, no, I'm not going to take it to my service department. They charge too much. I'd rather you go take it the other place. And it may even be true. But as a company person, if you want to make it all work, you have to give them the business. Also, if you're a salesperson and you're working a deal like a pre-owned deal and your car has an issue and you bring it to the service department, don't always ask them to freaking give you the best deal. They're of course going to try to give you the best deal, but they also have to make money too. So if you want them to give you leads, if you want them to send you people, you have to treat them good. But if everybody is working well together and you're training and it's like a mutual agreement, like, hey, we're going to focus on making sure that both sides of the house work together. Boom. I don't even work at a dealership with a service department, but I have, and I'm not trying to talk about.
It's important to have that heartbeat, the same heartbeat from the dealer through everybody that works for them, right?
Facts.
With them.
It's like
everybody that's connected with them. And Sean Taylor is, and not to cut you off, but Sean Taylor is not just a great car guy in his own respect, right? But he's also a great baseball coach, right? And he does it for many young people, and he's mentored so many young men. And
he's just got a big heart. That's the thing about Sean.
Yeah, he does. He's got a big everything.
Huge heart.
Big guy who runs through walls, right?
He's got a lot of things, and he's constantly in growth mode, always looking a way to get better and better himself. And I can always appreciate that type of person. So Sean, man, respect to you. Way to keep growing, man. Way to keep doing your thing. And I'll tell you what I do, man. I'll trade you one of your shirts for one of my shirts.
Oh,
I'll do that straight up. You know what I'm saying?
My back.
Like I'll tell you, hold on. I'll be right back.
But to finish what I'm saying real quick, guys, the multiple people that it takes to make a team work on a baseball field, that everybody plays their position to accomplish still the same goal, which is put numbers up over on this board.
Which one?
So
trade you one of these.
Pick you one of these.
Yours. I saw you had your own little thing where I saw that on Facebook tonight, Sean. What is that? I'm gonna throw you a little shout out real quick to some of our viewers that are currently on the scene.
Level up.
There was something I saw. I gotta find. It was on my phone. It was level up. I think that's what it was. Yes.
Level up.
I literally saw it right before we started doing this. So where's it at?
Get you some.
So it's right. Got to be right here somewhere. It's right there. It is. Level up. Yes.
Said he's got something brewing. All
right, man.
I'm excited. I'm excited to hear about it.
You know what's up, bro? We'll trade straight. Hey, you just need to come by the cafe sometime, man.
Just come through.
Let's just have you on the show. Let's just get you on the show, and we'll do a whole show.
Talk about merchandising.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about all kinds of stuff. But let's get you on here, man. Sean Taylor, my man. Anyway, so let's.
He used to be my office partner.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
and that was a great time. We got to see a lot of cool things.
I got something brewing.
Brewing.
Yes, I do too, man. I do too, my friend. So, Shanti, man, it's good to see that you're on here, and I appreciate you coming on and checking this out, man. Brewing solutions with the best of them, like we always do. It's all we do. Always try to surround yourself with the right people, man. Don't if you want to be a loser, surround yourself with losers. It's all right. Nothing wrong with doing that. If you want to be a basketball player, you're gonna go hang out with baseball players, right? It's the same idea. If you want to be a good salesperson, do you hang out with the worst salespeople on the lot, or do you hang out with the best salespeople on the lot? You hang out with the best salespeople. Here's the beautiful thing about Car Guy Coffee and social media and everything else. All these types of people are everywhere, and they want to hang out with the best ones too. So if you're one of the best ones out there, get your social media game up, connect with other people, rub elbows with them. They'll share, you share. Bada bing, bada boom. Just like that. It works, man. And you learn so much from each other, man. It really happens. And what I can say is that, if you can constantly have that type of mentality where you're looking to find people that are at your level or going towards where you're trying to go, just like the Car Guy Coffee podcast with our Rise of Solutionary series, our new connections, and now fast motherfreaking trackers, son. I'm so excited about that.
Do us a favor real quick. We're going to go ahead and give you
so much wisdom from you too. Thank you both. Man, bro, I appreciate that. I appreciate the honor of that.
Hey, do us a favor real quick. Everybody that's watching, do us a quick little favor. Share. Let's go ahead and get that video ready again. We want those of you that are with us, please check this out.
I need you to share.
And see kind of the journey that we went on over the past
one more time.
Few series that we had.
And let us know if the video played smoothly, because sometimes it looks a little weird on our side.
The way that we saw it. But
fingers crossed that it runs smooth.
And we enjoy going down memory lane, riding on an UpBus.
Boom, boom.
Come on.
Here we go. And a drop.
Hey, thank you
Car Guy Coffee,
taking that ride with us real quick.
Man, I tell you that whole, even just that beat, that song that we used at the beginning of this, we spent time. We went through so many different things because we had to buy the rights to certain things. So we were looking for it, we were finding it, and that when that came, it was it. We actually it was between this one and another one we liked a lot. The other one was more of a. So that's what. So
we're probably actually going to go ahead and put something together for that.
We need to, man, because it was cool. That was like the first one we kind of got the groove. We did that, and then we kind of recorded a few things, and it was a lot of fun. So, that's what we try to find. Music is such an inspiration to life, and use that for your guys. Here's a quick tip for you guys. If you are finding struggle in the morning, getting motivated, put on a song that gets you pumped up. Put on a song that used to make you want to dance at the club when you were the single dude at the club getting down, or maybe you still are. What song gets you doing that? Whatever that is, make it happen. Make it be the song, man. You know what I'm saying? It memories, and there's something about those songs that bring back those memories that get you excited, and use that motivation. Find that light, as I always say, and use it, and then let it guide you through the day. Every time you feel down, think of that song. That's why it's good to wake up. Get whatever your morning routine is, do your thing, get some music going, put on your way to work. If you got a 10-minute drive, bump some music. If not, listen to a motivational video or something.
Stuff for your mind.
A lot of times I'll put on a little 10-minute, morning motivational video from YouTube. I'll just Google I mean, I'll go to like YouTube and say morning motivation, right? And just because sometimes I feel like I need a little bit more to get me going. Like I was really tired yesterday morning on my way to work. I was like, man, I left and I forgot that it was at 9:15. I got there by like 8:50, and I had like 25 minutes when I got there. So I was already tired, but on my way I was listening to it and I was like, all right, cool. So I show up and I'm like, okay, cool. I got a little bit more time. I ended up watching like 2 more. So, it just kept me going. I got to the meeting. I was still tired, but I was not in a bad mood. I was in a great mood. I was motivated about making that day a great day. Trying to figure out a way to, hey, I'm tired, but what can I do to keep myself, I'd get up, stand up, come on, put your hands up. But I was doing what it took that day and I had fun. And by the end of the day, I was still in a great mood. I left, did my lot walk. It was great. Talked about some pretty cool stuff, and my guys keep me motivated every single day. They're really cool dudes. Really cool radical bros, and they've really inspired me because I would say, a majority of them, really have gone through this whole situation with a lot more honor and like the way they really carry themselves through it, really thinking that they can grow from it. They really believe that. And I believe a lot of them have, and they don't know how far they've grown yet because I always talk about 90 days. And yeah, it's been about that time, but I'm telling you, it's as soon as we can get the inventory right and we get everything right, it's going to be an explosion of flavors, just like you've never had before.
It's brewing.
It's a brewing.
So I do want to kind of hit a little deep on a couple of spots here when talking about making music and the importance of the music to keep the flow right.
Yeah.
You want to make music with people that appreciate the music that you're making, right?
What?
Anytime that a producer is jumping inside of the studio to help produce an artist, there's a mutual respect and honor that's there for each other. I appreciate your work and I appreciate yours, and we're here to try to make something great together. And it's important that for those of you that are trying to find the right people to be in rhythm with, that you count carefully who it is that makes it into the studio with you. Who is it that gets to have influence into how your song is played out, right? If it's good stuff, then you want that musician inside of the booth. If it's not, then you don't want them taking up space. That's valuable time that you have there at work.
What? So,
and I say that from a production standpoint. I've produced music, I've produced stuff on television, right? We've produced for the dealership. We've been exposed to lots of production.
Yes.
Okay. And with that though, you also,
I was an anchorman in a couple of them.
He was an actor. He was an anchorman. And we might play that for you guys. We might find
I have that somewhere on my phone. I
dodging vehicles, dodging for his life.
I'll tell you what.
Anyway,
I'll see if I can play that tonight for you guys.
But I do encourage you all to make sure that the people that you are trying to make a good rhythm with are in step with you and are all about you making it to the end of the line with something great produced. Just like a great company of soldiers, Marines or airmen going for a run, right? They're going to be in cadence. They're going to be in step, left, right, left, right, left, right? So I encourage you all, play that song and make sure that somebody is clapping along with you, and pay attention to who's clapping with you, and pay attention for a little bit of who's not. But don't stop clapping, right? Keep producing until those that don't belong in the studio ain't in the studio anymore, if I can say that way.
You gotta just, like he said, he knows what's up. Lou's done a lot of stuff in his life, in his short life, and I don't mean that by time either.
He totally means it by my height.
Oh, I'm gonna have all kinds of hate mail because I called you short, but that's okay.
Look, I am cute.
So is his temper, so it's okay. No, it's not.
I used to be, guys. I used to be a very angry person, and I grew up in the city where everybody used to always.
But that was like the way you said stuff nicely, like you leave your grandma's house. Yeah, grandma, kiss my ass. All right, all right. I'll see you next month. Love ya. That's how you talked. See,
the John Leguizamo flow, right? That's what
I love some John Leguizamo.
I love John. It's one of my faves.
Mm-hmm. So
we met him. We got to meet him, guys. We had a.
You should have a copy of that video. I think I just sent it to you.
Yeah, I saw something come in.
So
see.
you can screen share from your thing, actually, I think.
Oh, snap.
If you can, hit that screen share button and get it going, and then hit that screen share button and share that mug. And then I'll see it there, I believe. And then.
Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, snap.
Hit that screen share button
man.
down there. Can you do that?
Oh, man.
Yeah, get that big. I have like no hair.
Oh,
I have
man.
I was way younger.
Oh man, this is
God.
right before you.
And they told me to use a corny voice.
They
They told me to do the corny voice too. Oh yeah, I used to keep a fade and just short top. You guys about to see it. So exclusive to you here at 12:17 at night. He's about to put this bad boy on.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
See that screen share button down at the bottom.
Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Well.
At the stream. All right.
Share.
Oh, here it is. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Here it is, guys.
Oh gosh.
Enjoy it.
Is 11 years old.
Uh-oh, hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
won't do it.
It's back on.
Hey, go ahead and
Bingo.
shut
So
me off.
I'll get you off that screen real quick. So anyway, back to the lecture at hand. Folks, that is what we're talking about. Lou produced that. That's what Lou made that commercial. I was
commercial. There's a follow-up one.
There's
remember
one
the
with me
follow-up
where
one? You
Tony's
got
throwing
he's
his
got
stuff.
halfway. He's got his hair a little
It's
bit
getting
longer.
a little bit longer at
Yeah,
that point. Yeah. I don't know where that one is. I may have that one too somewhere. But
Oh, that's funny.
it's on the internet, actually. It's on.
So that wasn't the one where he was dodging cars to save his life. That was the next one.
That's the next
That was
one.
the next one.
And we'll show you guys that on another night because I think one's enough.
Totally enough.
It's crazy.
Totally enough. But that's where we work, right? So we get to have fun making those silly things and new stuff. We've made a lot of new
brew
stuff.
up all kinds of cool stuff, guys.
But it was definitely fun growing together through all of that stuff. But it was always fun, right? And Fred, hey, we're gonna do a commercial. What are you gonna do? What do I want to? Right here in your office, you're gonna be an anchor guy. I'm gonna put this sign up. Do this, say these things, and he's like, "Yeah, let's go."
Let's go. And I had to do while subsidies last.
Just locked into gear. Oh, it was so.
I remember there were so many lights
awesome.
on me. It's more lights than we have in here, though. And it was like I started sweating. I was like, "Dude, seriously, bro." And then of course you get, and then
he started to become a diva. It's like, I need my towel.
I need a towel. I'm sweating.
I need my towel. Heat up my car guy coffee.
Yeah, no, that's
on
exactly
the over there.
That's how it went down, just like that. Because I was like, "Hey, I want M&Ms,
coffee,
but I only want the red M&Ms.
But I only want car guy coffee." If I'm going to do this show, makeup,
powder. I'm sweating here. I'm shiny. My nose is shiny, so it is. It's beautiful though. That's beautiful. No, it's not. But anyway, so
there's one thing I have. It's a Cuban nose.
I got a Korean nose. That's for sure too. Can you flare your nose for a little?
Like that? Right. What is going on?
Yeah.
All right, folks, guess what we want to do? We want to have fun playing with our drone. Well, it's our son's drone.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Yeah, dude.
we want to get ready for some incredible shots. You're going to see a whole lot of awesome production come out of this drone that Jason Garris, one of the solutionaries that you saw, make a transformation. You actually saw him twice inside of that little video there. So you might want to check that out. Maybe one more time before we head out. But hey, Deric Bumper Part 2 of
Part
the
2
Five
is
Liner
dropping.
is available in the morning.
Dude,
By the time you're
which
doing your
questions
routines.
are they?
It's going to be the last two.
So the last two
two
questions we have left. That's dropping. And
YouTube video, you're going to get to watch the entire episode, see us doing the thing, having fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It's going to be available for you tomorrow.
Man.
Make sure that you subscribe to that.
We need you to start subscribing to our YouTube channel, doggone it.
Yeah. Doggone it.
Why not? I mean,
Dang it, dog.
here's the truth. We have not really used YouTube the way we should be using it. And I'm going to get better at it because I need to start be an example of how it works, right? So I'm going to work on my game, on the YouTube game. I got a friend out there, Richie Bellows, reached out to me, and I really appreciate some of the tips he's given me. Appreciate love to you, my friend. And I'm looking forward to having combo with you. I know Lou talked to you tomorrow. Think Gag Group, once again, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you for helping us, get our show. First sponsorship, it means a lot. We're looking forward to the relationship we're going to have with you for a long time. And I'm looking forward to future relationships with other vendors out there that are looking to be on this chest, if you know what I'm saying, or across the forehead or right back through here. So we appreciate you guys for watching, man.
We're getting those Think Ad hats. I
Oh,
can't
it's gonna be
wait. Can't wait because it's more inside of the flow of outfits that I like to rock. I like the white, the red, and the black.
Okay.
I love their whole look. It all works out. It's all working together, guys. I love it.
It's all,
Love it.
It all blends, man.
Love you all.
Things are happening for a reason. The people we're connecting with are we're finding friends out of these people, and we're looking forward to having future relationships with them, man. It's been really cool building these current relationships. Russ, man, shout out to you. Thank you for that loving words that you put out there for the swag we sent you. Talked about how people come in and out of lives and how we're different, and that we actually mean what we say, and we actually have passion, and we have tons of positivity that's bursting out our seams. Basically, is what he said. That meant so much, man. That was like such honoring words. The way to talk, I appreciate the way you said that about us. You didn't have to, and so that means a lot. I'm looking forward to seeing you one day, meeting you, shaking that hand, bro. Seriously,
just about everybody. We're building these
everybody
people
we've
that
talked
we
with,
feel
man. Wow, it's unreal.
such a great connection with,
Everyone's
and we
been awesome.
haven't met them.
No.
We haven't been in front of them. But
people from since the beginning.
Solutions.
Matt Grenke, we haven't even met him yet. Matt Damos and the Dream Team. Those are the ones we've met. I've met Adam Marburger before.
I've met my son.
We we obviously Devin, Devin.
But so
great show.
So just to clarify for everybody, what it is that we truly believe is some of the most valuable things we can ever acquire or have inside of our life, and that's the relationships that we attain inside of a lifetime. And some relationships are short-lived, some relationships are lifelong, and we have been so blessed to be able to really make connections with people at a time where we were told to get away from people. We were told to retract from all human communication on the physical level, right? And it has allowed us the opportunity and the space to make way for people to come into our lives, into our hearts, into our thoughts, into our actual exchanging of gifts from a distance. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
I mean, all of these things were able to be attained inside of a time where we could be all focused on maybe what we would have lost, which really is only attached to something monetarily, right? I want to make sure that we all are highlighting that we are grateful for the people that we have gained a relationship with, because you're great people, and great people is who we want in the cafe to share their greatness and their passions for everybody. So we're thankful for that.
When we say great, it doesn't necessarily define as in like you've been doing it for a long time. What it means is that you have
a great heart.
You're somebody who's going the right direction, somebody who's on the same path that we're on. Whether you're at the beginning of the journey or the end of the journey, or there's never an end of the journey, but you've been on this journey for a long time. Those are the people we want. I'm not looking for negative Nancy's. I'm not looking for, I'm not looking for any of that. I'm looking for people that are like, just their hearts just exploding with just love and and care, and they just want to go into this world and be the best version of themselves every single day.
Yes.
And
how are they doing that?
man, they drink Car Guy coffee.
And what do we do at Car Guy Coffee?
Man,
We keep growing. And how do we keep growing, everybody?
you know what's up.
We are flying together. Forgive, focus, flying.
You know what's up.
That's how we are approaching life, folks.
Man, and
that's how we're doing things.
and it's
fun to fly with y'all.
It's amazing. Okay, so I always heard about this, what is that thing when you project something and you get it back? It's called
reciprocation.
No. I don't know. It's like if you send out positive energy comes back to you. What's that whole thing called? It's called I'm getting lost in my word. I don't know why I say it all the time. It's exactly the way I believe.
Reciprocity?
No. No. It's like, so let's say that you want to have a nice life and live on the beach. You have to put that out there and think of it and see it.
Well, I see that as you reap what you sow.
Right.
So,
but no. There's a terminology for it. And I can't believe I can't think of what it's called right now. But yes, obviously you reap what you sow and all that stuff. But like, gosh dang it, doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter. The idea is what it is. Is that
I know what you're saying.
What I'm saying is that I see things happening and I project it, so I believe in it, and I know it's going to happen because I know it's going to happen, and I know that. But I also understand there's going to be hurdles. There's going to be haters. You're going to have to block them. You're going to have to. Sometimes you're going to have to listen to them, because here's the thing: sometimes people who are criticizing you, they're criticizing you for a reason. So don't take it as hate. And that's the thing. We're all using that these days. Oh, they're trolls, man. They're trolling me on the internet. Sometimes they have a reason and they're telling you something that you might need to hear. And it's okay. That doesn't mean that doesn't mean what you're trying to do is wrong. What that means is that you may just be projecting what you're trying to do the wrong way. So maybe you need to make an adjustment to that. And it's good to hear those things.
What can you learn from them?
You have to learn something from everything. So even the hate that comes, sometimes listen to it. Sometimes you have to listen to it and then you realize it's just hate. Throw it away. It's okay. Brush it off, girl. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta wipe it off.
That's right. But then other times you have to hear it and you have to really listen to what they're saying, because it's not really hate. It's actually truth. It just comes off as hate because you have so much passion for what you're doing. When you really are that passionate about something, it's kind of hard to take like any type of criticism, because you really don't. I think that's everyone's biggest fear. When you think about it, think about you're a singer and you want to go on stage and you want to sing. I think the biggest fear would be will everybody really think that I could sing? I know my mama thinks I could sing. I know all my friends think I could sing, but will everybody think I could sing? And they're scared to death to get even one person, even if they can have 100 people in the crowd, but that one person that tells them, dude, you're not that good, that would break them. I'm telling you. And that's how powerful rejection is to people, and they don't want to have that and they don't want to go through that. But when you can learn that, if you can learn that one person that says that, if you hear what they mean by this, say, hey, why would you think I'm horrible? And actually hear it, it might completely change the game up. It might have been like, look, you hit this one note and Mariah would have done it this way. And or maybe you shouldn't sing songs that somebody like this sings. You should sing this type of song. And I think it would be wonderful. So you learn from those things. So you got to learn to take those things and grow from them instead of die from them. Rejection is actually the best thing you can have. Failure is something that you need to go through. If you don't ever go through it, you don't understand how great it feels to win anything. But also, you don't learn anything ever. You're constant. Odds are, if you've made it through life without any failure, you've either won. Odds are your parents just hooked you up with everything, and you never had to worry about nothing. Or you just happen to be the luckiest person in the freaking world. It's very difficult to understand how to go through that. 'Cause I don't understand going through life and having everything was perfect. Everything was, in the grand scheme of life, everything has been great. But has it been perfect? No, man. I've fallen down. I've twisted ankles. I got this soreness in my back right now from sleeping the wrong way. My right contact is dry as heck. I don't know if you guys have been noticing it the whole time. I've been like blinking, rubbing it. I'm like, I can't see through this eye. But life is not like that. But I look at it as, it doesn't matter what this eye is doing. I got to show. I guess it must go on. It must go on. But what's great is that I'm here and I actually have two eyes and I can see through them. And even though this one's dry, that's okay. I can go get it wet later. I'm hanging out with my boy right now. We're doing our favorite thing that we can be doing at this time of night. It's talking to people and projecting what we want to the world. We are sending out. That's what I mean. We are sending out to you what we want back. We have love. I love everybody. I want everyone to understand that. I just want everyone to love back. The more that we can all do that with each other, no matter what, Care Bear stare. So no matter what, if you can do enough of that, and everyone can do enough of that, you'll get that back. And everybody needs to have love in them. Everybody needs to feel like they're worth something. Because everybody is. We were all born and created equally, right?
Come on.
So treat each other that way. Not to get too political right now, and it's because
whether that's political or
that's
not,
facts. That's
if anybody would take that as political, treat the person next to you
fair,
with dignity,
everyone,
and right, and
everybody.
as you would want to be treated.
Yes.
But to jump back into the studio for a quick moment on the studio, right? Because he was just talking about the importance of understanding what it's like when somebody tells you or gives you correction. Take heed how you receive correction, okay? It's what will develop the wisdom inside of you. You can go bad ways with it, or you can take it as something that builds you up. But if you're inside of that studio with somebody that you know is looking for the best sound of you, somebody that's going to tell you, the producer is going to sit on the other side and say, yeah, that was really good. And that was the best that you had to give. It was the absolute best that you thought you had to give. And they say, oh, it's okay. I'm going to need you to do this, this, and this. And you take it and you disagree with them. But submit for a moment to understanding how they're seeing it and what they're listening for, and that what they want at heart is what's best for you. When you're on that side with the microphone, knowing that the person on the other side wants what's best for you and wants to get the best sound out of you, then you take their criticism or their critique or their direction or correction better if your heart understands that they are for you. Well, understand, folks, we are just for you. You out there, we are for you. We want you to know that we appreciate you and that you have great value, and we want to make sure that you get an actual opportunity to come have some fun, enjoy a cup of coffee and a conversation with a couple of car guys that really just want to find a way to make you better at being the best version of you. I don't want you to be me, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to be me either, right? Because I'm not you and you're not me. So let us be who it is that we are, the best that we can. And you know what helps me get going and being my best in the beginning of my day? Car Guy coffee.
You know it.
And it always gets my brain moving so that I can properly think, ad group, about different ways to brew solutions in my lifestyle where I hashtag keep growing.
You know what's up?
As we fly all across the land, forgive, focus, and flying into the land of solutions. And if you're on a boat, forgive, focus, and float. Get you some. Car guys, car gals. We're going to go play with a drone a little bit, and we're going to drop this Deric Bumper. Part 2 of the 5-liner. So get you some. We love you all. Thank you so much for joining us in the Car Guy Cafe. Enjoy this video one last time because we just love the journey. Car guys, car gals, I'm Lou Ramirez, the Car Guy.
And I'm Fred Lenart's one bad mother jammer. Subprime hero.
He's a bad man jammer.
Oop. And we'll be back.
folks, we're going to fly on out of here. Appreciate you all. Love you all. This drone is about to be going up, 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 and away while we forgive, focus, and fly. Check this out.
We're about to go for a quick little.
It's going to be a nice little flight.
I haven't got it together yet, but guys, gals,
Thanks again, Jason.
all y'all,
With Nexel.
J-Dog, we appreciate you with Nexel out there. Yeah, right here. You see us right here? Oh, up higher? No, yes, there it is. Boom. That's right. Y'all take care. Y'all have a wonderful night. We appreciate y'all. Take care. Share.
And forgive, focus, fly everywhere.
You know, that's right. Right there.
Word.
Where?
Get some. Get you some. Go get you some.
And broadcast right there.
And we're